everybody. Well, I'm going to make a really delicious looking casserole today. Now, I grew up in the 60s, and in the 60s and 70s, casseroles were very, very popular, and I used to make them a lot. I used to even buy Hamburger Helper when I was young, and that was good too. But today I'm going to make a casserole that another YouTuber that his channel name is Happy Eats with Dave. He has a lot of really good comfort foods on his channel. And I've been wanting to make one of them, and I just recently saw one, and it looks so delicious. You can tell how delicious it is. And it looks really easy to make, and you are going to use hot dogs, and you're going to have some baked beans and a couple other items. But what I notice about Dave is that he loves bacon just as much as I do, and I cook with it a lot. I use bacon lard a lot to flavor different dishes and meats, and we both love garlic. And so that's why I'm so attracted to his channel. And he also is an expert in meats and how to cut them, and he could take a pork loin and show you like 4 different ways to cut it, like a center cut and butterfly it for stuffed pork chops. But anyway, this is the first time that I am going to make something of his, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to eat this. So let's get started. So first you want to cut up an onion, either a very half of a very large onion, or you can cut up a whole onion, however much you want. And then you want to chop up your bacon in like small pieces, and that's what you want to start with. You want to cut up your bacon, and I would say about 7 or 8 strips, or maybe close to a pound of bacon, and anywhere from a half to a whole onion. Okay, then you want to cut up your hot dogs. This is one of the main ingredients, and just kind of like bite-sized pieces like this. And I would say anywhere from 5 to 6 hot dogs. First thing you want to do is cook your bacon. You want to cook it till maybe a couple of minutes till it's starting to crisp up. And then we'll add our onions. I did get a little hot dog in there, but you want to put a little oil in the pan. A little more. I added some and it wasn't enough. Okay, so once you've got your bacon a little brown, you're going to add your onions. And you're going to mix all this together. Just kind of stir it and then let it get all incorporated together for probably about 1.5 minutes. Okay, so after about 1 minute to 2 minutes, you're going to add your hamburger beef in. Okay, now we're going to add our seasoning. So we're going to put paprika, smoked paprika, and I will have the amounts. He doesn't really measure it, but I will give you some kind of estimate how much to add. Then we're going to put black pepper and salt. Any kind of salt, kosher, whatever you want. We might have to add more after we taste it later. Then you're going to add about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And you can get fresh garlic, however you want to do it. We're going to start getting everything incorporated together. And we're going to mix all this together now and cook everything. Okay, you want to cook this hamburger meat well. And once it's completely cooked, then we're going to add our next ingredients. Okay, the meat is cooked, along with, the bacon and onion that we used. And now I'm going to add a large can of Bush's baked beans. Now, it doesn't have to be Bush's, but this is what I got. So we're going to add that. Okay, and last you're going to add your hot dogs. Doesn't that look good so far? And now I probably should have used a bigger pan or skillet for this. I didn't realize how much this was going to actually be, but it's okay. I'm going to mix everything together And then I'm going to put a lid on it and let it kind of cook and simmer on kind of a low for about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to put a lid on and let that kind of simmer for anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, I've had that cooking probably about 10 minutes. It doesn't matter, anywhere from 5 to 10. Now we're going to put this in a casserole dish. Now you could eat this and serve this just like it is, but we're going to do something extra with this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking a 9 by 13 pan. I'm not sure exactly what size Dave used, but I thought a 9 by 9 or an 8 by 8 would be way too small. So this is a 9 by 13. So I'm showing you the way Dave did it, where he adds a little extra to make it even better, and that's what I'm doing. So what you're going to do is just spread this all over. Doesn't that look fantastic? It is so delicious looking. So now I will be right back, and we're going to do the last part. I'm going to steam some corn on the cob to go with our casserole. Okay, the last step is you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you take some grated cheddar cheese. Well, you can use any kind of cheese you want. I'm using cheddar, and I just finished grating it. And you're going to just top it anywhere. He didn't give a measurement. It's kind of like how much you want. I would say anywhere from maybe 2 to 3 cups. I didn't measure this. I probably will grate a little bit more and top it off, and then we're going to bake this anywhere from, I think, about 15 to 20 minutes until all the cheese is melted. I am going to grate a little more. Okay, there it is. Now we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, I'm going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes because I have a gas oven. So we'll check it in 10 minutes. Okay, here it is out of the oven. Doesn't that look fantastic? It looks delicious. Now Dave's had more cheese because all you could see was the cheese on top. But you know, if you want to add more, that's fine. To me, this looks just perfect. So the next step is we're going to taste it. Okay, let's try this. I can tell this is absolutely delicious. Now this has been cooling probably just about 10 minutes. You don't want to cool it too long. You don't want it to get cold. But I would say 10 minutes is probably just about right. So this is the first bite I'm going to have. Let's try it. Very good. You can taste the bacon, the sweet baked beans. All these flavors together are awesome. This is as good as I hoped it would be, and as good as I thought it would be. You have to try this. And go ahead and check out Dave's channel. I will have it in the description.